Welcome to today's ABP Webinar Event, Maximizing and Protecting Your Investment in Africa. I'm Lee Clegg, President of the Africa Business Portal, and I will be your host and moderator for today's webinar. We have some unique features today, and one of our panelists will be in Cameroon for this presentation today. There are just a couple of housekeeping items I'd like to cover. Following today's presentation, there will be a Q&A session. Please feel free to submit questions that you might have for our panelists using the control panel on the right of your screen. Today's webinar will be ready for on-demand viewing within the next 24 hours for all the webinar registrants. If you enjoyed today's webinar, please be sure to join us next month for our webinar panel, Africa Forecast 2017. We have some very wonderful panelists who will share insights you will not want to miss. Sign up for our newsletter to find out as soon as this webinar opens for registration. I am pleased to introduce to you today's webinar panelists. And I'll let them each tell a little bit about themselves. First of all, Gilles, and then Omoike, if you would introduce yourselves.
This is Jessica Mackey. I am the Marketing Director for Africa Business Portal, and I am going to go ahead and take over. I think Lee is having some technical difficulties, so why don't we go ahead and have Gilles go ahead with his introduction.
Thank you, Jessica, and I apologize. I'm dialing in from Cameroon today, and I had some issue with internet connection, so that's probably one of the first challenge of doing business in Africa. But thanks again, and good morning, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Gilles de Vignemont, and I'm a tax principal with PricewaterhouseCoopers. I'm now based in New York, when I'm heading the African tax group. Before that, I've spent, in fact, most of my career with PwC in Africa. I've lived and worked in Morocco, Gabon, Chad, and Cameroon. So I'm back in Cameroon after 15 years, very excited. And so what we do at the International Tax Desk is obviously work for U.S. multinational and private equity funds investing into Africa. Omoike, to you.
Yes, thank you, Gilles. My name is Omoike, and I work with Gilles at the Africa Tax Desk. I'm a director. I've been with the firm for over 12 years, supporting multinational companies investing in Africa through entrance strategy, tax restructuring, due diligence, merger and acquisition, negotiation with tax authorities on audit, tax concessions, and investigation. So I currently cover the English-speaking countries in Africa on the desk as I work with Gilles. And and I cover sectors around renewable energy, technology, manufacturing, oil and gas, and telecommunications in Africa.
And as you can see, I am not Lee Clegg, the President of Africa Business Portal. My name is Jessica Mackey, and I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Client Relations. Lee was having some technical difficulties, as we could tell, and so I went ahead and I will take over. At this point, we are so grateful to have Gilles and Omoike with us today. We're going to go ahead and start off our presentation by asking